Seniors 5. Hidden reasons. Your legs are getting weaker after 60. Do this now. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine you're sitting in your favorite chair, the one that's been familiar for so many years. As you stand up, you suddenly feel your legs hesitate. You need to push just a little harder to steady yourself. No pain, no warning, just a subtle, heavier feeling, a silent, quiet change. Many people think it's simply aging, knocking at the door, but the truth is not so simple. Behind those slowing steps is a silent process, quietly stealing your muscle strength, a silent thief that few recognize in time. And if we don't take action, it will steal more than just agility. It will rob us of our freedom, our confidence, and even our dignity with each passing day. The good news is you are not alone. And even more, there is so much you can start doing today to change that story. If you value your freedom, stay with me on this journey. Together, we'll explore how to keep every step strong, every moment of independence alive in the simplest and most natural ways. Make sure to hit subscribe and stay with me until the end, because your years of freedom and strength are worth protecting. So what's really happening inside our bodies? After the age of 60, weakening legs are not simply a matter of getting older. They are the result of profound changes within the body. First is silent muscle loss. Starting from around age 30, muscle mass gradually decreases each year, and this process speeds up significantly after 60, making it harder to stand up or climb stairs. The nervous system also slows down. Motor commands from the brain to the limbs are transmitted more slowly, leading to weaker balance responses. The joints gradually stiffen. Synovial fluid, the body's natural joint lubricant, diminishes, causing the knees and hips to become more painful and limiting movement. Blood circulation weakens as well. Blood flow carrying oxygen and nutrients to the calves and thighs slows down, causing fatigue and reduced endurance. In addition, the body's natural balance system becomes less sensitive. The inner ear and posture sensors weaken, increasing the risk of imbalance and falls. Finally, the body reacts more negatively to inactivity, whereas a few days of sitting still might have once had little impact. Now even a single week of reduced movement can lead to noticeable muscle weakening. Understanding these changes is the first step to regaining control. Because no matter your age, your body still has the incredible ability to recover if you act promptly and in the right way. But what happens if we ignore these changes? You might think that weakening legs are just an inevitable part of aging. But in reality, if left unchecked, the consequences can come faster and be far more serious than you imagine. At first, it's just a little difficulty standing up from a low chair, a slight hesitation when stepping down a stair. But those small signs begin to add up. You start avoiding long walks, limiting stair use, and gradually reducing your overall movement. Less movement leads to faster muscle loss. Weaker muscles cause poorer balance. Poorer balance increases the risk of falling. And every fall not only causes physical pain, but also shatters confidence, leading to fear and even greater avoidance of movement. This downward spiral, if not interrupted early, can quickly pull you into accelerated aging, from struggling with everyday movements to needing help with basic activities, to eventually losing the ability to care for yourself. The saddest part is that this decline doesn't announce itself loudly. It happens quietly, day by day, month by month, until you realize it's already too late to easily turn things around. But you can change that. You can choose to act starting today before weakness becomes an invisible chain that binds you and steals the life you deserve to fully enjoy. So don't wait until you lose what's precious. Act at the very first signs. Protect the strength, freedom, and dignity you have spent a lifetime building. To understand better, let's break down each cause. Sometimes the loss of leg strength doesn't come from just one cause. In reality, it's the result of many silent changes happening simultaneously inside the body. Let's explore 5 major causes together, and you'll understand why each step can start to feel harder. Let's start with the most silent culprit. Muscle loss doesn't happen loudly. It comes quietly, little by little. Starting from around age 30, the body loses about 1 to 2% of muscle mass every year. By age 60, muscle mass can decrease by 30–40% if we don't stay active. You might not notice it immediately, just that standing up feels harder. Climbing stairs becomes slower, or you need to push off with your hands more often. Because muscle loss is gradual, many accept it as a natural part of aging. But in truth, this silent loss is the root cause behind weakening legs unless we act in time. Next, let's look at the nervous system and balance. The nervous system, much like the body's wiring system, also ages over time. Signals from the brain to the muscles slow down, and movements are no longer as quick and responsive. This delay makes it harder to react when stepping over obstacles, going down stairs, or simply turning around. At the same time, the tiny balance sensors in the inner ear, those delicate instruments that help us maintain orientation, also weaken. As a result, your balance becomes less stable, even if your mind remains sharp. Meanwhile, joints and circulation also decline. With age, the joints, especially the knees and hips, lose their natural lubricating fluid. This stiffness makes walking, standing, and sitting more painful and less flexible. At the same time, blood circulation slows down. Tiny blood vessels that carry oxygen and nutrients to the legs no longer function as efficiently. This leads to heavy, tired legs and makes it harder for muscles to recover after activity. When joints stiffen and muscles lack proper nutrition, it's no surprise that leg strength declines unless we intervene with the right care. Reduced movement plays a major role, too. One thing many overlook: after age 60, the body responds much worse to inactivity than it did when we were younger. Previously, a few days of resting didn't cause much harm. Now, even 1 week of reduced movement can significantly weaken muscles. Without the regular signal of movement, the body shuts down muscle fibers to conserve energy. The result: after a holiday or a few weeks of bad weather, you might feel noticeably weaker, and it can take 2 or 3 times the effort to regain lost strength. And the impact goes far beyond just walking. Losing leg strength doesn't only affect how you walk. It impacts blood circulation, blood sugar regulation, and nervous system function as well. Weaker legs increase the risk of orthostatic hypotension, sudden blood pressure drops, poor blood sugar control and balance disorders. Your immune system, digestion, and even your mood can also suffer. This is why maintaining strong legs isn't just about mobility. It's about preserving overall physical and mental health and resisting the broader decline that can come with aging. So how can we reverse this trend? When it comes to rebuilding leg strength, many people immediately think of gyms, expensive equipment, or complicated exercise routines. But the truth is much simpler. With just small changes in your daily life, you can breathe new life into your muscles and into every step you take. Start with these hidden exercises, simple movements packed with power. In the morning, while waiting for your coffee, practice standing up and sitting down from a chair 3 times, using your hands for support if needed. This is a fantastic way to activate your thighs and hips. At lunchtime, while watching TV, try sitting on a chair and lifting each leg up one at a time as if walking in place. Do 10 gentle repetitions per leg. In the evening, while brushing your teeth, rise up onto your toes and lower down rhythmically to 10 times. This movement activates your calves and helps pump blood back to your heart efficiently. These small, consistent movements are the key. You don't need to spend hours working out. You don't need to break a sweat. You simply need to stay consistent day by day. Also, take every opportunity to move, walk around the house, climb a few extra stairs, stand up and stretch after every 30 minutes of sitting. What matters most isn't intensity, it's consistency. Muscles like memory just need daily reminders to stay strong. Every small movement you make today is a quiet promise to yourself. I am preserving my legs. I am preserving my freedom. Alongside small habits, there's another key factor. Good nutrition lays the foundation, but eating alone is not enough to keep your legs strong over the years. Muscles need to be used to maintain their strength. Like a machine left idle for too long, they will rust, slow down, and gradually lose their optimal function. Don't think you need to run or hit the gym hard. Even gentle, consistent daily movements are enough to wake up your muscles and keep your legs healthy. Start with small but consistent steps. Each morning after waking up, gently rotate your ankles and stretch your knees and calves for a few minutes. While watching TV, stand up occasionally to stretch, walk around the room, or lightly shake out your knees and ankles. If possible, take a walk outdoors for 10-15 minutes each day. A few steps under the gentle sunlight not only strengthen your legs, but also refresh your entire body. Most importantly, maintain the habit of getting up and moving every 30-45 minutes if you've been sitting for a long time. Just standing up and taking a short stroll around the room is enough to remind your legs you are still needed. Also, don't forget that gentle balance exercises are just as crucial. Simply standing near a chair or a wall and practicing balancing on one foot for a few seconds each day can significantly improve your stability and lower your risk of falling. Caring for your legs with the right nutrition, combined with gentle daily movement. This is the simple but powerful formula for protecting your freedom for the years to come. And finally, a heartfelt message to close. Did you know every muscle fiber in your legs doesn't just help you stand tall? It protects something far more precious, the freedom to live life on your own terms. When we're young, we rarely think about standing up, walking, or climbing stairs. But when our legs weaken each step, that once felt natural suddenly becomes a challenge. And over time, freedom and pride in our independence can quietly erode. That's why taking care of your muscles isn't just about health. It's about preserving dignity, maintaining independence, and holding on to the daily joys of living fully. None of us can turn back time, but each of us can choose to act today to protect our strength for tomorrow. It only takes small changes, a short exercise each morning, a balanced meal, a decision to never give up. Imagine the feeling of standing up with ease, strolling through your garden, playing with your grandchildren without needing anyone's help. This isn't a distant dream. It's within your reach if you start now. You deserve a strong body, a free spirit, and a life filled with dignity at every age. If today's message touched your heart, take action. Care for your legs as a gift to the life you cherish. And if you want to continue receiving valuable guidance like this, don't forget to hit subscribe and share this video with loved ones who may need a little inspiration to start their own journey to better health. Because every strong step you take today lays the foundation for the freedom you'll enjoy in the years to come.